Now the others have rescued Pino from Saver, which the police have arrested him and his entire group. But now they need to figure out how they're going to escape Norma, because they actually have no idea to escape. Plus, there's still the matter of Weiss from 50 years ago, which if they actually are in the past, so they actually knew that Pino is actually from the future where they are. But they're actually been pursued by the police because they didn't have IDs with them. Nor did Weiss. The young Weiss, actually. However, they made it towards the ship, which the police are still on pursuit, but they still can't get through the force field. However, Weiss have actually made it inside the ship looking for a place to escape, which he actually asked for the ship, meaning that he's actually going to need it to escape, in which he also have an ID card, but Shiki actually allowed him to borrow actually have the ship, which he can actually use his ether gear to actually escape, which is ether gear machina maker, that he actually modifies the ship that he can finally fly out of Norma. Meanwhile, when they actually escape, they get a phone call from the older Weiss, which he actually informs them that do not travel to Norma because it actually received a ban, because years ago the planet was have the time eaten away by a creature named Chronofag, which he actually say that planet was eaten by the creature taken 50 years from the past, which he actually meet the young Weiss today, including Shiki and Pino, who actually say that he is not her master, in which he actually knew that he told the young Weiss to follow his own path and trust. Before the communication was cut off, there actually was approached by Elsie, who actually approached to them from the Skull Fairies. But we actually knew that which they're actually trying to plunder the ship, which they were actually caught in a tractor beam, meaning that Shiki actually going to plunder them first, which we see how he's going inside the ship towards the command deck, as well as Weiss, who actually falling head over heels for her. As soon as he actually enters the ship, we actually seen the ship has actually covered in substance, which we seen her crewmates actually have tentacles for arms, in which Shiki battles them, while Rebecca was attacked by the tentacle arm pirates, which Weiss actually stopping being distracted by what he is seeing. So Happy actually transformed into his blaster mode and actually have Rebecca fired at the pirates, which the same thing happens to Weiss, which she gets payback. Meanwhile, we seen Shiki reach the command deck, meaning that we seen Elsie, which her face transformed into a skull like a pirate. So we actually see the group meeting Elsie for the first time, in which they actually battle her inside the pirate ship. So now we actually get to see how they're going to battle Elsie on the next episode later on. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime God running here saying signing out. Laters and be safe.